Hey everyone, my name is Anjali and my team members are Bhavana, Jeevita, Nikita. Our topic is virtual machine demonstration and comparative evaluation of operating system flavors. First, introduction. An operating system is a virtual component that manages hardware and software resources while providing services to the computer programs. Modern computing requires running multiple operating systems for development and testing and education process. Visualization enables user to create and run multiple OS environment and single physical machines using hyper such as Oracle VirtualBox and VMware. This experiment demonstrated the creation of virtual machine and the comparative evaluation of two operating system flavors, Windows 11 means host and Linux as a guest. The goal is to understand and analyze their CPU scheduling, memory management, process management, file system structure and resource allocation. Now, objective of the experiments to install and configure the virtual machine using VirtualBox or VMware to run two operating systems simultaneously. To understand and compare how both operating systems handle key functions like CPU scheduling, memory management, process management, file system structure, resource allocation. To analyze performance using system monitoring tools. Thank you. My name is Jeevita. I am going to explain experimental setup. First one, hardware requirements. We required processor that is Intel, RAM minimum 8 GB, hard disk 100 GB or more. Operating system Windows 11, which is host in our laptop. Software requirements. We require Oracle VirtualBox, Ubuntu 22.04 LTS ISO file, Task Manager, System Monitor, Command Prompt, PowerShell and Terminal for CLI comparison. Implementation setups. First, we need to install VirtualBox. Download and install Oracle VirtualBox on Windows 11. Second, launch the VirtualBox Manager. Second one, create a new virtual machine. Click New, Start VM name as Ubuntu VM. Select Linux as type and Ubuntu 64-bit as version. Allocate 4 GB RAM and 50 GB disk space. Third step, install guest OS Ubuntu. Attach the downloaded Ubuntu ISO file. Start the VM and follow installation steps. Create user credential and complete setup. Thank you.
My name is Bhavana SS. Now I am explaining observations. Virtual machine running. Ubuntu VM runs smoothly under Windows 11 using 3 GB RAM and 3.4% CPU. Process management. Both system handle multiple process efficiently. Ubuntu display each process under the user Bhavana, while Windows list apps and background process. Memory usage. Ubuntu uses around 3 GB and Windows host memory consumptions increase accordingly. File system. Windows uses NTFS format. Ubuntu uses EXTF file system. Command interface. Windows PowerShell. Ubuntu Bus Shell. Applications. Both can run browsers. Both support running comparative evaluation. The comparisons between Windows 11 and Ubuntu Linux highlight survival importance difference and in their core operating system functions. CPU scheduling. Windows 11 use a primitive priority based scheduling mechanisms that provides a balance between responsibility and performance. Memory management. In Windows, process management is handled primarily through the task scheduler and Windows process management. In Windows, processor management is handled primarily through the task scheduler and task manager interface. File system. Windows utilize the NTFS which supports file permissions. Resources allocations. Windows manage systems resource through the manager and internal priority mechanisms. Ubuntu next command line interface. Windows features command prompt and PowerShell forcing on administrative automation. Ubuntu provides the Bus Shell user interface. Windows 11 has a modern visual UID with a strong user-friendly design. Thank you.
This is the sample screenshots of our output. This is Task Manager from Windows, and this is Oracle Ubuntu. This is this is Notepad, and this is Linux Notepad video player. This is the Firefox browser, and this is Photos in Windows. These screenshots are the difference between Windows and Linux. Thank you.
My name is Nikita SB. I am explaining the conclusion of our topic. Through this experiment, we successfully created and executed a virtual mechanism using Oracle VirtualBox running Ubuntu Linux on a Windows 11 host system. Both operating systems were observed, analyzed, and compared across core functions such as CPU scheduling, process and memory management, file system structure, and resource allocation. Windows excel in user friendless and GUI based control. Ubuntu Linux provides better transparency and control through terminal commands and process tools. This experiment demonstrates the practical use of virtualization in learning, testing, and evaluating different operating system architectures and services. Thank you.